do they feel about you and your connection? What messages are here for you today? If you claim this, let me know. Private readings are always available. But we've got Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo and Taurus on the table, as well as some other charms. The charms are there to give you extra connection to the reading. Your angel guides letting you know there's a message here for you today. So I'm going to start by doing a connection spread between the both of you. How are they genuinely feeling about the connection that you have? And how are you feeling about it? And all of the things. Welcome to Hope to Have a Daily. Down this side is you. You're quite wary of it. You're quite wary of it. Down this side is them. It feels like there's a push and pull here, a little bit of mirroring, but in a tag team. Like when you're all in, when you're in and interested, they're pulling back a bit and they lose confidence. And when they're pursuing you and chasing you, you kind of pull back a bit and lose your confidence. But that's what's going on at the moment. So there's something about this person that you've not trusted for quite a while. If this is genuinely your reading, you're gonna know what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, yeah, I know. So in the recent past, you've had the Seven of Swords reversed, which is this feeling of not trusting them. This feeling of, are they truly honest with me? Do we really have a future together? It feels like you just stepping back and being quite wary and suspicious and trying to weigh up and trying to get all of the information that you need before you can decide what you want from them. But in the recent past, they had the High Priestess for you, and then in the middle of you both is the Queen of Swords reversed. And I'm going to take that as your energy. This is like, you're not coming near me because you're probably going to hurt me kind of energy. But them going, yeah, but I think you're beautiful. I think you're amazing. I think you're intelligent. I've never had a connection like this with anyone else before. And it feels like them coming on really very strong. They see you as a high priestess. They have you on a pedestal. So when you are annoyed with them and when you tell them off and you tell them how it is, they get a little bit scared because they really do respect you. And there's this feeling from you of, yeah, but do they? Because the Queen of Swords reversed is always ready to cut everyone off. And this person keeps coming back to you. This person keeps coming in towards you. This person can't stay away from you. But your walls go up. Like, you're like, no, not letting you in. If I let you in, I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to have to hurt you. And do I want a relationship? Do I not want a relationship? And all the overthinking comes in. And they're like, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. You know that you like me. You know that you care about me. You know that I like you. You know that I want something. And this person is really annoying because the more you put your guard up, the more they try and get in. But then when your guard drops, they kind of go quiet or they lose their confidence a bit. It's like they're not used to you being nice to them. And it's their fault. It's their fault. Because I was like, oh, you're going to think I'm blaming you. I'm not blaming you for anything. They've got the Magician reversed at the moment. I was about to say their confidence is just crumbled. They don't truly recognise what is truly on the table with you. And it does feel like with them, the more you push them away, the more they try and get in. And then, because at the moment, you've got this energy, you've got the Knight of Cups. You're like, well, here I am if you want me. I've finally softened to this. I've kind of got feelings for you. I like the attention you've been giving me. I want to know where this is going. And in the middle of you both is the King of Wands. So this is something of their making. They feel passionate towards you. They feel all of the things. And they're the one that's been making this happen. They're the one that's made you catch feelings for them. So for them to be in this place of, oh, but I'm not quite sure, is really frustrating because then it puts it into a realm of, is this just somebody who chases what they can't have and then when they have it they avoid it, like completely avoid it? And then what's up with that, you know? But at the moment you're like, if you want me, have me. If you want me, have me. And I've got feelings for you and I want to see where it goes. And they're like, Not sure, not sure. And it feels really annoying because it feels like who they are presenting themselves to be at the moment is someone that you don't recognize. You don't recognize them. And there is something very frustrating about this whole thing for you. So, in the near future, they've got the Page of Swords reversed. Be really wary of them in the near future. If they start making you promises, wait until they deliver on them, or wait until they let you down on them. Because the Page of Swords reversed is like the Page of Swords for me is things having to change, information coming to light that changes stuff, moving things in a diary, dates that just can't happen, things that are just not working out. And when it's reversed, you know, sometimes when we make a date with someone, we're like, yep, I can see you on that date. And then you go back to your diary and you're like, no, I can't, but I really want to see you. So can we rearrange it? And it's like a genuine mistake. Now, when the Page of Swords comes out reversed, it is somebody making promises that they know they're not going to deliver on, but they make it because it benefits them, and they make it because it wins you over, and it drops your guard again. And so if they suddenly start making promises to you over the next 6 weeks, be really wary of it. Don't hang your hat on it, you know. Um, and then at that point, you've got the Page of Wands reversed for them, which is looking at them and thinking, my goodness, they're so selfish. My goodness, they've missed the boat. Because you've taken your time to soften to this person, and you've had your guard up and you didn't really want to let them in. You kind of liked them, but you had this feeling about them. There was all the red flags hitting you in the face, and you're like, no. And then they made you like drop the how you were feeling, and then they let themselves in. And so it's the Page of Wands reversed is looking at them and going, my goodness, they're so selfish. Because if you demanded the things from them that they demand from you, they wouldn't allow it. They'd be like, what are you doing that for? That's really uncalled for. So this person expects everything from everyone, but never delivers anything on anything. They're very shallow. I sometimes describe them as a bit of a cokehead. It's all about them. All about them, what they have to say, what they want in that moment, and they don't really listen. And this is going back to when you had to be the Queen of Swords reversed, of they weren't listening to you. You were saying to them, I need a bit of space. I need to get to know you. I'm not ready for this. I'm overthinking this. It needs to go slow. And because they weren't listening to you, it's really difficult, isn't it? Like, if this was a reading for me, I'd run from this person, to be honest, because you've already marked the cards of this person. You've already, there's been a point in the past where you read this perfect person, you read this person perfectly, but then you pushed that away. Go, maybe I got it wrong. Oh, actually, I quite like the attention. Oh, actually, we do get on all right. Yeah, no, well, they're still here and they're still giving me, and maybe we're gonna have something. And because now you've pushed away that initial run feeling, and you've allowed yourself to open up to it, I feel in the next very, very quickly, may even be this reading that's triggering it, that's like, yeah, no, I did have that gut feeling about them. I did think that about them. And then there's a thing of, do you actually really fancy them? Or did they convince you to fancy them? Because it feels like for you, that initial instant attraction and leaning in wasn't necessarily there. Because there was something guarding you from it. There was something saying to you, don't trust them. Stranger danger sort of thing. Yeah. So in the middle of you both in the near future is the Three of Wands reversed, and this feels like you just put in bit of time and space in the middle of you both. It's almost like you saying to them that, not even saying to them, but like blocking them, focusing on other things that are more beneficial to you. And it's really annoying because this person's really turned your head, and not very many people manage to do that. When you normally have that instinct about someone, you kind of move on, but this person's kind of convinced you not to move on. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards because this person's really frustrating me. I don't think they're, I was about to say I don't think they're a player, but sometimes when I go to say something, I get challenged on it, and I was like, I don't think they're a player, and there's this little voice going, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They're playing something. What do the oracles want you to know about this situation? Because there's a reason that you found this reading today. There's a reason why you're still here, and there's a reason why you're still listening. And if this is your reading, what do you need to do? Spiritual union. There is something off with this connection where you don't feel truly connected with this person. And I think this is reminding you of what a true connection's like. It's a union of two people that just understand each other. Like, you see each other and you're like, oh, I feel like I've known you forever. And it's just this instant trust, and it's this instant thing. They don't have to prove anything. You just melt a bit. And there's something with this person that your instinct, first of all, was like, don't let them in. Don't let them in. Put the key on, put the key in the door, put the chain on, put the burglar alarm on. Don't let them in. Warn all my friends about them. You know, partnerships and alliances. You've got a partnership very near future for you. And the waiting game, it's worth waiting for the right person rather than getting muddled up with the wrong person. I know that you've got a bit muddled up with the wrong person at the moment, but the right person's worth waiting for. And I do think your Queen of Swords reversed energy has been trying to protect you from this person. And there's a little feeling of, oh, really kicking myself for letting myself catch feelings. You're human. You melted. You're allowed. It's a reminder of you do want a connection and you would like a relationship, but it's also a reminder of it has to be a two-way thing. It can't be just one person demanding everything. And then when they get their own way, they act like they haven't. And then they act like they never wanted it. But you've got a really nice connection coming in for you. So that's what I have. Swerve this one and move on to the next. That's what the tarot is saying. If this is yours, let me know. If you've made it to this point, put what should we put in the comments today? Put golden bell in the comments, either the emoji or the words golden bell. Then I know that you've got right to the end of the reading. It's very interesting to see how many people actually do, because not very many people do, because it's not for everyone. This reading is not for everyone. When it speaks to you, it's for you. So put golden bell in the comments to let me know that you're truly claiming it. And I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection, and I'll see you soon. Private readings always available.